Today I want to talk about love. Love plays a major role in our lives as human beings. We relate to each other. We have friends, we have family, and we meet people that we want to have intimate relationship with. And so these people, we propose love to them. We say, I love you. You are my object of love. And this month being February, we are in the month of love because of 14th February, that Valentine's Day. Many people are planning what to do for their object of love on that day. But what is love? If I say I love you, what does it mean? If I tell my wife I love her, what does it actually mean? Many people don't really understand what goes into love. We say I love you, you love me. But what does it actually mean? Many people believe that sex is the proof of love, but that is not correct. That is not true. So we want to look at what goes into love. So 14, some people are going to prove their love with sex, but others are just going to enjoy themselves on that day. And so it's important we discuss what actually goes into love, so that as a person, as a young man, as a young lady, you will really think deep when somebody says, I love you. The feelings are great. I remember 15 years ago when I proposed to my wife. The feeling was good. It was a nice feeling, but you can't live on feelings for 15 years. It has to become intentional. Love must move from a feeling to something higher than just a feeling. So I'm going to look at 4 key points in this video. I'm going to discuss 4 things in this video. So keep on watching. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you can subscribe to receive notifications whenever I upload any video. So the first point I want to look at is that love is about mutual respect, commitment, and trust. If you say you love me, you will respect my opinion. If you say you love me or we love each other, we must respect ourselves. This is very important. You have heard of stories where somebody says, I love you, but they are beating each other. The man is beating the woman is also beating the man. There's no respect. If you love me, you must respect what I think about every situation. You shouldn't assume that I have no mind of my own self. I cannot think for myself. I cannot decide for myself. That you control me just because you say you love me. No. So respecting each other is very important. You must show respect to the person you claim to love. If you love me, you love my dog, you love my cat, you love my car, you love my body. So love is about mutual respect. Love is also about commitment. I mentioned that these 3 things. Commitment. Are you committed to this relationship? You say you love me, but you're always busy. You don't want to even spend just 30 minutes with me. You don't want to spend your credit to even call me. You're not committed. The gentleman will tell the lady, you say you love me, but when I come to you, you're on your phone chatting with other people. You claim you love me, but your behavior, the way you act, the way you talk, shows that you are not committed to this relationship. You are not committed to this marriage. So if you say we love ourselves, then we have to show commitment. We must prove that we actually love this person through our commitment to that relationship. And commitment comes by spending time, spending resources. If a gentleman says he loves you and he cannot even get you something, a small gift, on a special day, then you have to question that. You cannot say that you don't have money. Always. On the special day of this person, you refuse to send small gift. Commitment. Commitment. You must be committed to that relationship. You must be committed to that marriage. Spend time with your object of love. And love, trust. So these are all part of the point 1. Mutual respect, commitment, trust. There should be trust in every relationship. If you don't trust me, then we can't even talk. There should be trust. I have to trust my wife. She has to trust me. But trust is not automatic. That's why sometimes you fail to understand. Trust is built. You have to build trust, but you can destroy trust in a second. It takes time to build trust. In some few seconds, you can destroy that trust. So take your time and build that trust in that relationship. Let your wife trust you. Let your husband trust you. Let that fiancé of yours trust you. Let that your fiancé trust you. The trust is a bedrock of every relationship. If we cannot trust ourselves, then why should we be in this friendship and relationship? Why should we be married to each other? But a lot of relationships are on rocks because trust has been taken out, because somebody decided to destroy the trust in that relationship. So if you love me, you trust me. So unnecessary jealousy doesn't come into play. And also, you don't give any reason for your partner to be jealous. You don't act in certain ways that makes your partner jealous. And so it's both ways. So for the first point, after that, love, mutual respect, commitment, and trust. The second point I want to look at is that sex does not equate to love or commitment. You see, sometimes we say that if you love me, we will also give me your body. That is for people who are married, for marriage couples. But you are going out with this person and you have been pushing her for sex. You have been pushing him for sex. You must respect each other. If this person says no, you must respect it. If he says no, you must respect that. So sex does not equate to love or commitment. The fact that I have sex with you doesn't mean I love you or I'm committed to you. Probably I'm just having fun. I just feel like having sex and I come to you for that. But you may, on the other hand, think that it's because I love you and it may have nothing to do with love or commitment. Some people are treating sex like a normal thirst for things. So they thirst for sex, they feel for sex, they go and get it, whoever is available. So you shouldn't assume that they are doing it with you because they love you. They are just satisfying their sexual drive. So that is a major point. Sex does not equate to love or commitment. So don't be forced or coerced or deceived. Because the one who is pushing you that prove your love to me, if you really love me, you will allow me to touch you. If you really love me, you allow me to have sex with you. If you really love me, you allow me to do what I am thinking in my head. What are you thinking in your head? Keep it in your head. May the Lord help you. The third point I want to look at is that physical intimacy. It's not the only way to show affection. Physical intimacy is not the only way to show affection. Many people, especially men, think that the only way to show affection is to touch you, hug you, feel you, enjoy you. No. If you really love this person, there are several ways you can show intimacy. Spending time with the person, buying things, gifts, doing things, seeking the person's welfare, wanting the person to progress in life. It's affection. Affection is not just touching, kissing, caressing. No. They may play a role one way or the other. But physical intimacy is not the only way to show affection to your object of love. If you say you love me, it's not only when you come to me and you want to hug me for 5 minutes, kiss me for 3 minutes, touch me. No. If you say you love me, you understand that there are other avenues of showing love, proving that you really love me, showing affection. And for example, if you're a students who are going out and this person will always want to be with you, he doesn't care about the quiz you have, he doesn't care about how you are struggling with academic work, but all is interested is to spend time, hours, cooking for this person to eat, doesn't care, then you just have to run away from this guy, from this person, because love cares. Love will want the other person to succeed and excel in whatever he or she is doing. So if this person wants you but doesn't want your success, then he or she doesn't love you. He doesn't. He may say with his lips or her lips, but by their fruits you shall know them. So we have to be careful. Physical intimacy is not the only way to show affection. The last point I want to look at is that sex should not be used as a way to prove love. Sex should not be used as a way to prove love. And I've said it before. If this gentleman or lady is pushing you to have sex with him or her, then you have to be careful. You have not committed anything to this relationship. He's not planning to marry you. You see, I interact with young people, and when you ask them, they are going out, you ask them, do you have any plan to marry this person? They say no. Or if they don't say no, they are shocked you are asking them that question, because they think that they are just examining themselves. But you are just checking yourself, but you are having sex. You have added sex to part of the check-in. So if you are going to go out with 10 people, you sleep with all the 10 because you're thinking, you want to even check whether they are actually men or women, as we put it. So don't let sex control you. You shouldn't sleep with people to prove your love to them. And if you're a Christian, then you know that sex outside marriage is not right. So we have to be careful and do the right thing. I have a bonus point I want to add to the 4, and that is love communicates. If I love you, I want to talk to you all the time. I want to communicate, have a chat with you. Love talks. You love me, but for a week you have not spoken to me. You love me, but for 3 weeks you have not called me. You claim you are very busy working, getting money. You claim that you are too busy, so you cannot even call and say hi, find out how I'm doing, how I'm faring. But you claim you love me. You see, the people are claiming so many things. You have to now subject their claims to test whether what they are saying is actually true or false. So today I've spoken about love. I've talked about 4 main things. That love shows mutual respect, commitment, and trust. If you love me, you trust me. If you love me, you will be committed to me. If you love me, you will respect me. The second point that I discovered that sex does not equate to love or commitment. Sex does not equate to love or commitment. So don't have sex with people just to prove your love for them. No, it doesn't. They are just enjoying themselves. They go and chase their next project. You are just one of their projects. So don't be unzipping your trousers and pulling down your pants just for anybody. I wonder how people are able to do that. You alone, as a man, you are doing this. You are killing yourself. Lady, you are destroying your life. So we have to be careful. Sex does not equate to love or commitment. It doesn't. It has never been, it will never be. Physical intimacy is not the only way to show affection. You can show affection in other ways. Calling, wanting the other person to progress in his or her academic field, in her work. Helping, the assignments, guiding, leading. They are all part of affection. It's not only your physical, the touch, the kiss, the caressing. No. Sex should not be used as a way to prove love. Sex should not be used as a way to prove love. No. Never. It shouldn't. And so we've discussed this, knowing that Valentine, many things will happen this month. People will come and sit down. Somebody will come to you and say, I love you. Let me touch you. I love you. If you love me on a Valentine's Day, let me have sex with you for the fun of it. But you should never. They must prove their commitment. They must prove that they respect you. And if they respect you, they will listen to what you have to say in every issue or in every matter. If they love you, they will trust you. And if they love you, they wouldn't want to have sex with you outside marriage. I'm Kusi Achampong. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you.